Hi all, I'm Shevin Sam Abraham of registration number URK18CS277. So today the sixth experiment is going to get explained JavaScript, timer function and objects on Web Technology Lab. So today's aim is to create and design some web pages using JavaScript, timer functions and objects. A timer is a function that enables us to execute a function at a particular time using timers. You can delay the execution of codes so that it does not get done at the exact moment an event is triggered or the page is loaded. For example, you can use timers to change the advertisement banners on your website as regular intervals or display real-time clock. There are two types of timer function JavaScript: is set timeout and set interval. So let's go directly into the source code. Uh, so for the source code, like first it's like index.html, where the access file is title, viewport, content with device, initial scale is 1.0, style sheet with style.css, head, style, body, and then for h1 we're taking color as wheat, background color blue, text align center 10 px and margin 0 px. For navigation, for NAVs, we have background colors be light blue. Width is 100%, margin is 0 px, and height will be 35 px. List style type would be none, margin 0 px, and padding left will be 250 px. Now for the next one, we'll go for li, that will be float left, width will be 15%. li.a, text decoration is none, display block, text align center, color black, line height is inherit, padding is 8 px. li hover, background color white, so styles a body, exercise 6, which in this where in this html index.html, the main source code file, you are hyperlinking the page 1.html, page 2.html, page, you are referring to all the 5 pages .html, where the fifth one, and the fifth one would be game.html. With target, it will be displayed as pass me out. Fourth one, page 4.html, is car. Page 3.html, it will be fonts. Page 2 for color change, and page 1 it will be digital clock. Frames and frame borders and the width and the height is being given over here. Now we'll go for the first page 1.html, that is digital clock. So HTML title program 1. So viewport content width, device width, initial scale 1.0, background image linear gradient, blue, light blue. So here means your font weight, bold, font size 70 px, position relative top 250, left 550 px, display inline. Body script function find date. So you're finding a date and opening a new variable for new date to store, for new hours to get the hours, minutes to get the minutes, and if minutes to string length is equal to 1, means minutes is equal to 0 plus minutes. If 1 second is d dot get seconds, if seconds to strings length is equal to 1, second is equal to 0 plus seconds. For hours plus minutes plus colon seconds. So the displays would be an hour, minutes and second with colons in between. Document get elements by id t1, inner HTML, date, set interval, you're finding the date, 1000, script ends over here. So this is how to this is how you display the clock over there, the digital clock over there. Now to change the background, HTML head, so program 2, viewport content with device width, initial scales would be 1.0, so background color will be gray, change back, so red, yellow, green, blue, pink, purple, orange, black, lime, olive, navy, teal, aqua and fuchsia would be the colors that is getting reflected over here, and then it goes back again, it gets reflected back again, it won't show up till fuchsia again, it goes back to red, yellow, green, so it keeps on changing the colors, and once the line gets over, it starts from the first. So n is equal to max.h, max.random star 14. So there are 14 colors over here. So it picks out the it picks out a random one also. Yes, it picks out the random colors. Document get elements by tag name. Body with style background. Color is color of n. Set interval change background 2000. So in 2 seconds it keeps on changing. The interval you have set up to 2 seconds, so it changes to different colors within 2 seconds. So here ends the change background. Now we'll go for increase font, that is the third pg3.html. So that would be title program 3 with viewport and initial scale is 1.0, and then background color is dark orange. So with styles of width 600 px, text and justify, position relative left 375 px, top 100 px, font size 10 px, color blue background, color yellow. So here means what it needs to zoom in and zoom out would be move cursor to zoom, move cursor to zoom. So this entire paragraph would be will be used, not will be used. This whole paragraph will be zoomed in and zoomed out every time we move on the cursor. So function in size document get element by paragraph, font size 20 px, and then that's when increase size. When decrease size, font size is to 10 px. So once you bring the cursor close, it increases. Once you take out the cursor away, it decreases the size. Now for move car page, that will be page 4.html. So you will be using HTML head, title, program 4 title, meta name, viewport content, with device width, initial scale is 1.0, and then image screen with we have saved 2 to 3 car images. Cause for shifting the colors, for changing the colors, there's an option called as change colors. We have made a button down over there, so we can change it can change among the 3 colors. So image src gcar.jpg, width is 300 px, height is 180, and id car style position relative left 5 px, button one click move car start, button one click stop car, select value for G car, B car, R car. So there'll be a green, blue, and a red car options over there. If you, as I said before, the third button would be the option button. You choose among them, and then the where C type document get by element cars value. If C type is equal to B car, document get element by car, B car or JPG. So once the option which I got is B car, means it gets selected, the document get element, it goes for selecting B car or JPG. If the C type is of, if the option you have chosen is R car, means it selects the R car or JPG. If it is B car, it will select B car, R car, G car. If it's a G car, it selects G car the JPG image, and then it does performs action over there. Car C type document get elements by cars value. C type is B car exactly. So you're passing the values, finding out the option, and you choose the correct image from there. So here timer set time move car out 100. So yes, function to stop car, it cleans the timeout. So once you stop car, it cleans the timeout as well. Excuse me. Now let's go to the fifth experiment, and that will be pass me out. Pass me out, and that's a game.html file. So you're opening doc.html, HTML and head with viewport content with a initial scale 1.0 and border solid with background color. So on board you are going for start game, and then obstacles and my score too. Function start game with my new game piece, new covenant 30 30 red 20 120. So there's a new component you're creating with gravity 0.05, and the new component, that's my score, will be 30 ps, console as black 240 then text, my game area dot start. So you're starting the function, you're creating element of width and height, canvas get the context, and then insert before this canvas document body, and then set interval update game area, that is of 20. Clears function. This content now clear react 0 0 canvas with canvas height. So function this type score is 0. This width is width, height is of height, speed x of 0, speed y of 0, gravity is 0. And then if this type is equal to text, then plus this height, fill style of colors and fill text. This dot text. So new position function with gravity speed plus this gravity. This x plus is equal to this speed x, y is equal to speed y plus gravity speed, and this hit bottom. So the crash with my left, my right, my top, my bottom, other left, other right, other top, and other bottom. Calculations have been given. Functions of other object. This of x will be my left. This x plus the width. This y and this y plus this height. And other object x plus other object width. And then if my bottom is less than the other top, my top is greater than other bottom, and then it gets crash is equal to false, return crash. So it for game update, height, gap, min height, maximum height is all being given. And then my game area frames and frame numbers, maximum height and minimum height, the height calculations at max flow, that's max of random into max height minus minimum height plus 1 plus minimum of height, and min gap is 50, max gap is 200, gaps of max floor. Again the calculation, my obstacles dot push, and my text flows function every interval if game area dot frame by n plus modulus 1 is equal to 0, then return true or return false. Function accelerate, my game piece gravity is equal to n. Button on mouse down accelerate, and then use the accelerate button to stay in the air. How long can you stay alive will get displayed over there. So this is for HTML1, the time, the world clock, digital clock. Second one, color change would be happening. Third one, you're moving down the cursor. Page 4, the car moving start and stop. And page for game.html, that would be you're moving the Z block in between the green lines. Yeah, so I'll just run my web host. So while running the web host, digital clock is 12:19. It's 12:19 a.m. Color change. The color change from gray to blue is a 2-second interval to pink to yellow. Fonts. Bring down the cursor. It'll be increasing to 10px. 10px. Reducing 20px. To car. Start. You're selecting for red car. It calls and it moves on faster. You're stopping it. You're reducing the speed. It gets reduced. Yes, and now for pass me out. Sorry. So I'm using the button accelerator. I'm passing. Oops, so it touched. So once it touches the green line, the game stops on its own. Otherwise it'll be, you have to pass this red box in between these green lines. So here ends my, so this is what all about the 6th experiment on JavaScript timer functions and objects on Web Technology Lab. Thank you.